Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Victoria 3 Cold War era Indonesia. Alright. Let's probably build another 100 barracks here. Yeah, we're developing Papua New Guinea. It's good shit. And now we're going to start developing the Philippines. At the end of February, we will be ready to attack. And it shouldn't be long for Manila to, fall, and it wouldn't. It's kind of nice. We'll still manage to improve their standard of living. Smart aircraft is still underway. Advanced city utilities coming in. It's not quite the humanitarian mission the others were, but it's a start. Yeah. And we're continuing to grow our power and influence, so 485 million. Pretty good. 547 million. The Philippines have another 17 million, but that's not very much. The real advantage of the Philippines, of course, will be that I can, if I can just stuff millions of people in here and not have to worry about it. Not bad. Global climate change has reached critical levels, which, yeah, that's really not great, but it's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. We got the processed food factory. Nice and good. 200, it produces a pretty solid 15,000, so that's like a decent chunk of that. Like, I can set the Philippines to produce the rest. Should be good. I'll wait till April just to be sure. 5. So a lot of nations may impose sanctions on us for our horrible crimes against humanity. But that's kind of a whatever, The market may collapse, but that's also not really relevant to me. So, like, at this point, the market really is just a source of people. And with my standard of living as high as it is, like, I will just absorb through general migration. Oh shit, we actually have a land front with you guys, eh? I didn't even notice. Alright. I mean, ultimately the Italian forces are irrelevant to me, but and you're pretty good. Yeah. Functionally, it doesn't matter if anyone supports the Philippines. Like, literally the entire world could, and I would not give a single flying fuck. I'm just gonna win the war. Unfortunately for the Philippines, it personally does not have a large, force, so the allies are irrelevant to me. Like, apparently we actually have -4 here. Why do you guys have like twice as much offense as me? I'd like to see your troops. Okay, you've got armored battalions, sure. Then I've got combined arms infantry. Chemical weapons and flamethrowers, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that. Alright. Are you guys good on mobilization? Looks that way. Good. I mean, they're going to be heading for the capital, so... when war breaks out. Oh, looks like the market isn't breaking down. So, only the Italians are helping. Yeah, the Italians are not prepared for this. The Filipinos, they may have been ready. But the Italians? No. The Italians made a mistake. Apparently I also made a mistake. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh god, just fighters defending. Yeah, that'd be why. Well, fair enough. Alright. Well, the landing's uncontested. So how does this work then? 'Cause normally I thought I had to win battles. 12%. I guess every now and again. Just kinda does it. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, the front out here is gonna be quite a mess. They're willing to throw a lot of people to try and block me. It seems like it takes forever for landing progress to go through. Alright, listen. Honestly, I don't even need you, but sure. Are you guys ready to go? Ready enough. God, these armies are expensive. Alright. Well, it looks like that united everything into a singular front. Because I just occupied Luzon. Which, yeah, fair enough. I guess that was part of that. Yep. We've got armies. Well, I don't see them actually landing, so we're fine. I'm definitely missing, like, one of my armies. Or I guess not, it's just there. Major anti-war demonstration, fair enough. Apparently they successfully ejected me from their capital region, which, yeah, it's a bit of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm trying to figure out where their supplies flow through, and the answer is everywhere. So it's a bit of a problem. Although it seems like this is actually a junction point where all of the global supplies do have to kind of flow through. Like that you can go around India, but you can't go around the Java Sea. So I'll let that take care of that. Like, I got 3 armies out here kicking ass, so... Sanctions imposed on us, fair enough. Buildings control 75%, fair enough. Yeah, it's kind of a problem where we're going to keep attacking into their forces like that. If all of our troops kind of get held up in defending. But at the same time, I'm not super worried. Because here's the thing. Italy has a GDP of 1.5 billion. To put it bluntly, Italy is not reasonably capable of maintaining their war machine. Just immediately are able to launch another attack, sure. Alright. And the casualties will mount on them. If we just have to sit here for a while, that's fine. I mean, like... I'm kind of infamy capped anyway. It doesn't really matter how long this war takes. I have the gold reserves to go for a while. Italy actually still has gold reserves. Fair enough. Well, soon we'll unlock battalion tactical groups, which will be certainly a problem for them. Alright. So... that's some major anti-war demonstrationing. Not engaged in battle. Alright, so first order of business, let's clean up the Italian Navy. Yeah. Yikes. Their manpower is 58,000. Yeah. Italy, this is pretty bad. Nah, still can't expand. It still has to be incorporated. Yeah, due to how the war system's currently handling the incredibly high infrastructure in these provinces, actually advancing is seemingly impossible, because all of the troops get used up in either the attack or the defense. So, anytime it tries to do a second battle, yeah. I'm surprised the Italian Navy has not yet been forced to retreat. I would have assumed it would have been forced out. There we are. I was wondering how long it was going to take. So anyway. We'll naval invade from the south. Done. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of sweep in from here. And win. Taking over the rest of the Philippines. In a two-front. Like, we'll just fully occupy the province from the other side, and that will kick all of their troops out. So that works. Because we're done killing Italians, I think. You know. If there's one thing the Italians don't understand, it's when to quit. You know. After the 18th Battle of the Sulu Strait, I think that would be called. Yeah. Indonesian war crimes. Yeah, sure. I don't know why, for whatever reason, the Philippines gets 5 infamy for that. But yeah, the Philippines surrenders. About damn time. Alright. Congratulations to us. Alright. That noted. That's one of these places, state actions, right? Reset production methods. 3 should immediately be upgraded to whatever the heck we have. And begin the incorporations. Luckily, that's only 5 years. Congratulations. You have been saved. Out of 18. Yeah, they'll be pretty happy, I think, with all this. Just as migrants can pour in. But yeah, we secured more states and more natural resources for ourselves. Which turns out might be important. So is there just... Wow. Yeah, to be fair, I think literally the entire world now has me sanctioned. For my annexation of Indonesia. Or annexation of, Philippines, rather. Getting a little too close to LARP in there. Yeah, UN political sanctions. Which, yeah, I mean, that extra 50, radicalism. Ooh, baby. Like... Hold on. How much political movement radicalism do I have? Like, hard number here. Yeah, plus 100. So any movement is immediately fully and completely radical. The rural lower class have fallen. They can no longer take any of the votes from the election. They no longer have any influence. The rurals have been completely marginalized out. Nice. Love to see it. You love to see it. It is kind of tempting to unrig my elections. At some point in the future, anyway. Because, like, I'll always have 100% of the vote in my government, right? So that's where I should ideally get my clout from. But, yeah, I currently have a pretty solid setup. So... 99.9%. Well, full 60. Yeah, that's the problem with having a radical. Because, it's damaged my unity just a little bit. Like, we're so close to full unity, too. Alright, so I suppose it's time we maybe develop the Philippines as much as we can anyway. Of course, that starts with the new construction sectors that need to be built here. And somebody should tell the capitalists we're not subsidizing fossil fuel plants. Geothermal we will. Look, we shouldn't even have railways. I guess I shouldn't say that. Yeah, no, we don't need railways. Nor do we need airports. Except maybe in Luzon. No, we definitely don't need it here either. Like everything else, what we just need is some more ports. $6 billion. So yeah, we're still 500 million behind the Americans. Of course, in 5 months, we get modern concrete. So we'll see how long that lasts, I guess. So it seems like this place is capable of handling. I'm just centralizing the processed food production at this point. I mean, hey, this will employ another, 18 million or so people. That's what we like to see. Alright. But yeah, create millions more jobs. Like, our population's number 4 in the world. Which, yeah. That tracks. 1.2 billion, PRC. 1.2 billion, India. Then the 500 millions, that's me and the US. Yeah, page 42, that tracks. Alright. Consumer goods are looking like they need another boost. That gets me 65 pages of construction. What else in the market is in need? Industrial chemicals? Intellectual property. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything about that. Yeah, looks like we do some industrial chemicals. That should do nicely. Crack down on Liberal Party's activities. Chill. Alright? You're, like, we have a coalition of everyone here. Alright, 11 weeks until modern concrete. Yeah. The only real concern I have is I might not really be able to keep up with America. Now, they have such a horribly underdeveloped construction sector. We're fine. 6 out of 30 in California. That actually means they're farther behind on tech than me, because Advanced Building Designs is 35, so... Yeah, no, we're building hard. So, tennis rim. Interesting terrain. Don't know a whole lot going on here. Some oil. Some land. Fair enough. Yeah, stable government in 78 though is good. Yeah, GDP's struggling to get a little higher here. Don't worry. That round of tax will drastically improve our GDP. Speaking of which, now that we've annexed the Philippines, I forgot to do this, didn't I? Decent city utilities. There we are, another +1 standard of living. That ought to help drop the turmoil a bit more, as everyone just gets that little bit happier. Well, generally, fuckloads of migrants will just pour in, and they won't be too picky. Alright. Currency and Customs Union, but nothing else. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Who do I go after next? Like... Hong Kong. Hey, alright. And with that, autonomous constructors. So that gets us 5,200. Let's go. There. Mm-hmm. 5,600. Yeah, our ability to construct is growing rapidly. 5,900. Alright. So, this might be an interesting one, but how much is my minting? 8.3 million. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I actually have to tax people. I mean, I'm... There'd be another 12 million there that could cover it. But there's like a special bonus if you go to the gold, if you happen to be like the best currency and also a gold standard. And yeah, I do have major reserve currency. Does the, I guess that means the US dollar is, yeah, still the global reserve currency. Need to deal with that clearly. Alright, so it looks like these are the 4 that failed to build. Fair enough. Still have 60 pages of constructing to do. That's absurd. Construct 11 pages at a time. Yeah. Digitalization of education. Yeah, things like quantitative easing and this tree in general help, since they allow you to build more weekly. Actually, I don't know. It seems wrong. $30 a week. Or, oh, 12 is all I need to provide to get the maximum of 30 a week. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, we've broken 6,000 construction. So we've basically doubled the amount of construction we have available. Because I think we were in like 3,000s last I really looked. So that's pretty damn good. Population growth in places like the US should be slowing down. So anyone who qualifies should come work here. Alright. But yeah, unfortunately it's kind of overbuilt in one area. It's not actually that big of a deal, but it does take a little while to get that many sort of workers. Alright. You know, it's not going to be long before we are a Hindu plurality. I gotta say. We have taken on a lot. And I mean a lot of immigrants. Oh boy. Yeah. Stealing clerks from the skyscraper currently. Jesus. Yeah. It's tough, tough gathering people. But importantly, when this place is fully operational, it will provide enough for the market. Well, this is a Filipino from Indonesia. Fair enough. Filipinos are all leaving, getting replaced with whatever the fuck the flavor of the month migrants are. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of migrants. skyscraper still produces so much real estate. Holy shit. Yeah, it's gonna have to get better. But I mean, this building should keep being able to steal workers. Yeah, it should be fine. I like how these guys still cannot get above 1.9, like standard of living. Revolutionary Manchuria. Yeah, no, that tracks. Do the Chinese have an army? That's one of those things that sounds kind of crazy on paper, but yeah, one, they're down to only about 291 battalions. Like, I don't even know where they are. There, here we are. Alright, they have mechanized infantry, so they are a little bit behind, to say the least. And, they are not doing well. They are missing pretty massive quantity of goods here. Yeah. I kind of want to take over Hong Kong. And probably also Guangdong. Country in EU market. Oh shit. They're a separate market. But yeah, no, they're in the Chinese market. So here's the thing. If I get rid of Hong Kong, like, the PRC will no longer have... Oh shit, we're building uprising. The PRC will no longer have a market. And if the PRC no longer has a market, they can join my market. Which, you know... Like, if I were to have a look at the Chinese market here, they... Wow, they are starving. Yikes. I mean, just in general, they're not doing very well. But they do have lots of juicy pops for me to siphon off, so... You know, I wonder. Okay, so it's still 0. Yeah. I've got to get, if I can get a standard of living above 40, people will never stop migrating. Which, I mean, I can get another 4 standard of living out of technologies. I mean, you guys are doing fine. You only pay 18% of your income in taxation. Good news is we're starting to get some of the consumer products factories built. Yeah. European... Oh, no. Well, that's a fucking country. Hilariously, it's still, like, not really a contender. But that's a country. European Union 2030, baby. Congratulations, you formed a super state. I thought about doing that for a little while. Then I just conquered my neighbors instead. Yeah. Yeah, some days it'd be like that. Well, we got reactive armor, which is nice. I'm hopeful AI-guided farming will assist a little bit here. Since we should get a bit of a meat output increase. Regressive taxes. They're on laissez-faire. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably how they do so well. Recognize power limit. As an interesting note, this war goal does not generate infamy. I think that might be the only one that doesn't. Alright, both power pieces up when I play out, okay. But yeah. The Revolutionary People's Republic. They are a semi-constitutional monarchy. With Queen Jehan Thu presiding. Yeah. Civil War, Native Uprising. American. Suddenly uncertain. I mean, realistically. Like, one group should be fine. Let's get a basic officer corps put together here. But yeah, let's finally restore the Heavenly Kingdom, shall we? No. Mandate. Whatever they call it. The Kingdom of Heaven? Fuck, no. Mandate of Heaven. There we go. That is the string of words I was looking for. Alright, the army's on the way. I think it's pretty fair to say. 66, fair enough. I think it's pretty fair to say that the experiment that has been the People's Republic of China has failed miserably. Egypt now sides with the PRC. Well, no. I'm gonna sail there, actually, I guess. Once again, anything they send will have to pass through there, so... Now, I will designate Beijing as the strategic objective, since it's all we need to take. And then we get victory. Yeah. We are currently upgrading to battalion tactical groups, so things are a little chaotic. But, it should be fine. Digitalization of education. Well, it's another bunch of points I can't use. It's not entirely true. I do get increased tech spread from it, so it's not terrible. Just keeping us up to date there, I guess. We get, like, decent tech spread on, you know, rapid response, maybe, so it's not too bad. Day. Technically, apparently, this is -6, which is a bit of a surprise. I think it might just be that it takes time to reorganize and get stuff held together. But I also think that the PRC army will fold like a house of cards. Like, I don't particularly need organization. You know? Although, maybe I shouldn't, Australian. Alright. There are semi-Western troops here, aren't there? A second army will be necessary. I didn't notice Australia, of all people, had actually joined in. Going. We'll attack Beijing from the sea as well. That's usually a pretty solid idea. We are slowly reorganizing. And we're getting more and more battalion tactical groups online, so... Yeah. Alright, I can't completely... Can't completely discount them. Yeah, they have no armies defending. So, we'll actually probably just take Beijing. And that causes, you guys to rejoin the front, right? Or join up with the front. Sichuan front, perfect. So that gets us another 240,000, and importantly, the PRC capital is now in our hands. So yeah. In the meantime, I need to deploy my fleet here and try and clean up some of the enemy fleets and supply lines, ideally. Because while we've secured the enemy capital, it will still likely take a little while for them to want to give achievable capitulation. PRC is in bankruptcy. Yeah, it actually won't be long, I don't think. That's right. Oh, looks like we need, okay, so you guys are on interception. Yeah, raid convoys then. Sure. Because, like, that's one of the things we need to make sure we're doing. Is basically just crippling the enemy force. Their ability to trade. The ability for the Australians to get any form of reinforcements in would be ideal. Australia's taken 65,000 casualties, fair enough. But yeah, in general, we'll have naval supremacy here, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, the Australians are kind of fucked, aren't they? Their initial morale is 34%. Yeah. They're not doing well. I hope you're all enjoying the extra long episode. Damn, only 7 pages to construct. 5.7 billion. Yeah. This makes me wonder about this Mongolian uprising. Like, they are a little too preoccupied by the looks of it to deal with anything. Yeah, we've lost 200,000. It's a bit of a brutal battle even for us, so... but that's okay. Yep. 62% of Chinese population is radical. Hey, out of curiosity, since we're, like, best friends and all that now, no. Yeah. I bet they'll also now be willing to join our market, since I assume they won't have Hong Kong. I think the PRC will surrender in about 2 weeks now. Because once the war support goes negative, they should get their giant malice or whatever. They realize they're actually going to potentially lose the war. and actually be willing to negotiate. Mm-hmm. 5 days. So yeah, you guys are a monarchy. Still single party state. Still have your gulags and all that, but yeah, should be fine. Yep, it's 372. I don't know why they aren't surrendering them. Because they definitely should be. There's no way Annex is more than 300. Yeah. So Mongolia also grows slightly now. Which, good for them. Alright. Number of dead and wounded keep climbing. More sanctions. But I've been nice. You know, I'm down to only 81 infamy. You guys cannot convoy raid me. You know, I wonder. Okay, yeah, they have that, and they have enough convoys still, damn. I'd hoped I'd sunk all the Australian convoys. Yeah, it's such a brutal and long campaign. Hey, there we are. They capitulated. The war is over. The UN calls for sanctions. We tried our best. Now we need to trade with them. Okay, they're now a special administrative region of non-PRC. Well, we restored the monarchy in China. I don't think that's going to have changed much, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyone want military bases? Request return of homelands. They're not friendly, yeah. Still. You know what? I'm happy with that amount of meddling. It's still pretty good. Where are all these skyscrapers? Building skyscrapers in Malaya. Yeah, I don't know why the capitalist AI thinks it's a good idea. Yeah, there's not really much I can build out here that would be good, would it? Seems like, anyway. Oh shit, though. Lab-grown meat. Lab-grown meat. And also kick out a bunch of farmers, because that's a good idea. Well, on the plus side, I should have some extra employees now. But yeah, that brings us up to 5.8 billion GDP. Nice, nice. Let's see how this tech goes. No extra people, but 5.9 billion GDP. Nice. No, we need to trade with everyone. But yeah, that's good. That's good. With any luck, that has helped. Yeah, that's helped meet issues considerably. So that's excellent, actually. Now, the UN's calling for sanctions against everybody. Ah, yes. So this is technically a problem with this game. Which is that there is a mathematical thing with sanctions. Sanctions cause you to gain infamy. So there are these situations in which you will constantly sanction the entire, or the AI will constantly sanction the entire world, and et voila. That. Oh well. It's probably about time for me to head off here. I mean, it has been over a fucking hour, so enjoy the extra long episode. We're still not quite able to catch up to the Americans, but that's okay. That is A-okay. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You guys pay an average? Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, I know what needs to be done. Let there be retail. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been your Kelvin. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.